Welcome to the podcast. My name is Max.
I'm Ben.
And I'm Mae, and we were had. Can you believe it?
There are twists and there are turns.
Defleshed is a standard death.
Oh, that's fun.
We were had.
We were.
Right, so this week, I wanted to cover something a little lighter, a little fun,
Yes.
a little silly. We can go through a little listicle because, candidly, I didn't have time to do proper research. So we are going through the top 10 most haunted objects in the world, whether or not we believe they are really haunted, sort of like a voting situation like we did with Urban Legends.
Right.
And I got all of this from News 24. Ever heard of it?
Right.
News 24. That would be Omaha?
It's a fictional news station.
Is it?
I don't know.
I have no idea what it is.
It's a news station from a movie. Like, it's not even real.
It's a News 24. The tabs are News 24, Careers 24, Property 24, Auto Trader, and Super Ballast.
Well, we've got one list we're reading from, and there's no other information. So even if this one website says it's true, can we even know if that's real?
Well, all of these are like real accounts, but like, you know, what the fuck does that
What's
even mean?
real? Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the Rain Boy.
Right. That fucking
Remember that one?
Psycho.
Yeah, that's psycho. That guy was
You know
crazy.
what I'm excited for? Sorry, completely tangent. Is end of the year. What's our end of the year episode going to be? Is it going to be a
Ooh.
big one? Is it going to be? Are we just going
Yeah.
to kill each other? Do you think it's?
Yeah, who killed Ben? I just
immediately
decided that Ben is the one.
Yeah, no, that was fun. We could
kidding,
do
it'd be
like
Mike.
a Christmas theme. Is there a Christmas theme thing? Is there a New Year's
Oh,
theme
yeah.
Oh,
We should do
yeah.
like Christmas murders or like a... I'm sure there's a Christmas murder of
Fingers
some
crossed.
sort.
There's been a bunch of movies about.
Well, there's Jesus. Oh, no, it's his birth.
Jesus, yeah,
That's his
true.
birth. Never mind. Okay.
Easter is his death, right?
Easter is the death.
Okay.
and The Risen.
And the risen.
Yeah.
Oh, Good Friday, death, Easter risen.
Talk
Yeah.
about
Yeah,
bullshit. If we believe in that stuff, then we definitely believe in this fucking plantation mirror I'm about to talk about. Like,
Can you imagine he was just super hungover? Just woke up. 3
Yeah,
days later.
right?
It just got out of hand. People. Were
maybe,
telling the
there was a
story.
lot of wine pouring. He's turning
Yeah.
water into wine. He's an alcoholic. We get it. We're reading between the
Yeah,
lines
yeah.
here. You know?
If that's a miracle, saint me up.
Alrighty. Yeah,
let's get
we'll have
out
to
of
think
hand.
about that,
Let's go
though.
back to the topic that we're talking about.
Okay, so the topic that we're talking about is 10 most haunted objects in the world, according to News 24. So the first one is Myrtle's Plantation mirror. Mirrors freak me out.
Plantations freak me out.
Oh, plantation. Well, yeah. The optimal word in that
Myrtle.
is
Someone
definitely
named Myrtle freaks me out. That's where you lost me.
Greg
Myrtle
Gatsby,
Beach,
that's why.
gross place.
Myrtle, great. Is that Great Gatsby?
She gets hit by the car.
Oh my
Oh,
God,
yeah.
you're right. I was also
Spoiler
thinking,
alert.
I was also thinking Moaning Myrtle. We read
Oh.
so between the two of us,
Wow.
we've read several books.
And most of them young adult.
I don't read any books. I do read listicles. At the same time as you guys are learning about this, I also am learning about this. So anyway, so the Myrtles Plantation mirror, it's known as America's most haunted. It's known as one of America's most haunted homes, and the alleged site of as many as 10 murders. Oh my God. This antebellum mansion in St. Francisville, Louisiana, also boasts a highly mysterious mirror. Okay, purchased by the home's owners sometime. Purchased in the Louisiana purchase. By the home's owners sometime 3 or 4 decades ago. The mirror is said to contain the ghosts of Sarah Woodruff, the original mistress of the house, and her children. Jesus. Custom dictates that mirrors should be covered when somebody dies so that the soul of the deceased doesn't get caught in the mirror instead of ascending to heaven. Wow.
What an odd rule.
Yeah, that's really weird.
Well, Jews have a rule that we cover up mirrors during a Shiva, but I'm pretty sure that that's because like you shouldn't be vain when you're mourning someone.
Oh, I see.
It's like don't check your hair. You should be
Interesting.
thinking about the person who just died.
Yeah.
The Souls one's cooler.
The Souls one is cooler. I used to have an OCD rule that if I went to the bathroom to wash my hands, I couldn't look in the mirror, or else like my sister would die or something like that. But that
Wow.
just never happened. But anyway, so then back to this
Do
mirror.
you still not wash your hands?
I haven't washed my hands since Corona, honestly.
Just out of spite.
Just out
That's
of
when you
spite.
stared not washing your hands.
Yeah. I'm like, they're trying to tell me what to do.
Was
I'll
there?
show them natural immunity.
Wasn't there like a villain in American Horror Story that was like maybe based off of this? Because like Kathy Bates played like a Louisiana slave owner plantation.
Oh,
with, like,
yeah, that's
like it was like a house of horrors.
That's a different thing though. That is Marie Laveau, who you're thinking
yeah.
of. Yeah, and she like tortured her slaves in the attic, which is horrifying. And then actually the townspeople found out about it and rioted, and then they like allegedly buried her alive or whatever, but she was punished for it in like a severe way. Jesus. And I was like, it's kind of progressive of them to be like, what the fuck? You're like torturing people up there.
But that's not a haunted thing.
No, I mean, it is. It's on like haunted ghost tours because there like a bunch of people have died in the house and stuff, but this is a separate house.
Okay.
That's maybe for another episode.
Was that really a mystery?
I mean, there's a lot of like legends around it. We can
maybe it's another
drum
episode.
up some stuff. Yeah.
Back to this one.
So back to this one. So apparently, Sarah's death, Sarah Woodruff, the mourners.
Oh, I thought that was an Instagram handle. Sorry. Sorry.
That sounds like a cool like
Sarah
boutique shop in Brooklyn or something. The mourners abandoned tradition, so they didn't put the fucking covers of the mirrors. So now visitors at Myrtle's plantation have reported seeing handprints materialize in the mirror and long drip marks, which no amount of cleaning can remove.
Ew.
Weird.
Creepy. I agree with you. Mirrors are creepy.
Mirrors are really creepy. Old mirrors. Ooh.
I always expect the reflection to do something I'm not doing. You know?
You try to trick it sometimes?
You're like, whoop.
Yeah.
I know you're not me.
Wow. Yeah, I think mirrors are.
She lost all respect for me in that
Are
moment.
you an idiot? Are you a dog? Why can't you get the concept?
You know what I think is so cool? Have you guys
don't
seen those
trust
TikTok videos that people will be with their cats and then they'll change their face on the phone to be like a cat, and then the cat looks up at them, and I'm like, how does the cat like recognize like, oh, this is a mirror image of us right now?
So cats recognize that
I
because dogs.
think so.
I mean, when dogs see a mirror, they
think it's a
freak
dog.
out. Yeah, right.
Yeah. Apparently, cats can understand the concept that like that's me and you sitting there, and like the person next to me's face just changed, and then they like look at the.
That's a lot.
It's-
That's like
yeah.
a lot.
They
to get.
understand way more than we think they do.
Yeah.
They're talking.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
talking. They're chatting.
Yeah, they're chatting.
Oh.
All right, so
All right.
this fucking mirror.
Okay, so that's it. That's the end of the mirror.
Great. That's a good one.
Wait, so let me just get this straight. It's just listing this, and there's no actual like someone's argument for, argument against. Like, did it happen? Research.
No.
So you're just reading this. Right?
Why are you
Just
criticizing
reading
her? It's News Channel 24.
They didn't do the work. You're
They
right.
didn't do. There's a reason why their local news station not in the top 10 number. Have you ever heard of a news channel that's that
24.
high up?
Yeah, you don't even get that channel.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, the next one. There is a painting called "The Hands Resist Him." Okay, so there is a sullen boy with sightless eyes stands in front of a door next to a creepy girl doll with a vaguely ventriloquist smile and jointed limbs. Behind them, several pairs of childish hands are pressed against the glass of the door. Painted by artist Bill Stoneham, that freak.
Yeah, is he okay?
I don't think so. The Hands Resist Him is considered one of the most haunted artworks. In 2000, a California couple put the eerie picture up for sale in an auction on an online auction site with a warning to potential buyers. Apparently, come nightfall, the figures in the painting would move or disappear.
I'm out.
Whoa. Or the odd-looking boy would actually enter the room where the painting hung. Okay.
No, come on.
What is this, The Ring? That scared the shit out of me, that movie. Woo.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
It's a good horror movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very scary.
Very scary. So people who viewed the painting complained of feeling sick or weak, or as if unseen hands were grabbing them. According to Stoneham, the painting is based on a childhood photograph of him at age 5. Wow.
What? What was happening in the photograph?
Getting diddled, probably.
Oh, no.
I guess. It's probably like
this shows
symbolic.
that this
Oh,
is like.
no.
I mean, I don't know about the haunted aspect, but this shows that it's like a great painting, right? I mean, if
Yeah.
the point of the painting is to be creepy, which I suppose it is,
Right.
probably not there to make you.
So your
laugh.
initial thought is, wow, sounds nice.
This is art.
Sounds good.
This is great art.
It's
I would like to see it.
eluding a response.
Yeah, it is.
You know?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
affecting people.
I mean, it's got to be well done, but that's upsetting. Maybe it's just like he accidentally or purposely did like a optical illusion thing, so it does look like it's like moving. You know?
I'd
That'd be
like
cool.
to see this thing.
Yeah, do they have the painting?
No.
News 24 could not obtain an
not
image.
It could get the patent to show the
They
image.
don't have the rights to show anything.
They don't have the
It'll be
rights
up on the gram. It'll be the first time that we see it too. So that's kind of fun.
We don't have the rights to Google images.
The doorway symbolizes a threshold between worlds. The doll acts as his guide through the world in between waking and dreaming, and the hands represent other lives. So while Stoneham was surprised by all the supernatural speculation surrounding the painting, he did concede that both the owner of the first gallery to ever show the hands resist him and the art critic who reviewed it both died within 1 year of first seeing the painting.
The art critic.
Wow, I am shocked by this article.
Wait.
She's reading it for the first time. She's gasping along with the article.
So the critic died?
And the owner of the first gallery that it was shown in died. 1 year. Dead.
Something to think about. But the artist, what about him?
He's fine. I don't know. Maybe he's not.
Check out
I don't know anything
Yeah,
about him.
He's not well.
Well, that was creepy as hell. Should we
Oh, and that's it.
Well, that's it. Yep.
Do we think it's real?
I mean,
That
it's definitely real, but...
I kind of want to see the painting. I feel like I can't really judge until I see the painting.
Well, what if it's a 7-day situation?
Well, I know we might be dead. You guys ready to kill yourselves? All right, let's see. All right. This is the fucking painting? It's not that scary. Come on.
What do we
It's
got?
like, relax, everybody.
It's
just
like
like a-
sad. It feels more sad than creepy.
It's just like a waspy family with their dad that doesn't pay attention to them.
Yeah,
May,
no,
May
it
goes, this
tells
is my
us-
exact childhood. What are you talking about?
I'm like, is that me?
She's wearing a goalie helmet? What?
That's my parents' doorway.
That's funny.
It's good.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
fine.
And I mean, I was expecting way more going
But
on.
the fact
Like,
that
I
actually,
Too.
but you know what? The fact
Maybe
that it's
that's-
actually not that creepy makes me
creepier.
think maybe it's haunted.
It's probably one of those
Yeah.
things where the longer you stare at it, the more like weirder.
Yeah, it's like,
it
what's that
becomes.
kid?
You
Why is that
notice
kid
more
looking at me?
things, Like,
Yeah.
you know, that's probably
Definitely
it.
not couldn't be an optical illusion though. Like if one of them left the painting, like they're gone out of that painting.
Yeah, it's pretty realistic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably the scariest thing of my life.
Yeah, I hate it. I'm gonna.
I'm not. No art in my house with people in it. How about that? That's my rule. I don't trust it.
We're pretty limited now, decorating wise. No mirrors, no art. What are we?
I have mirrors everywhere.
The next haunted thing is like,
Oh yeah.
I
You
like
gotta
that the other
flex
people are
while you're
watching me.
coming.
Yeah. Classic.
Classic bit. You guys ready for the next one?
Yeah, let's do
I mean,
it.
what are your options here?
We're trapped here.
All right, next one. Okay, so the Bozzano vase. Do you guys say vase or vase?
I'm a vase boy.
I'm a vase girl.
I feel weird now.
What was it?
What?
Who's your favorite?
I think I say vase.
Yeah.
But it's weird, like when you asked me it, I panicked.
Right,
Anybody
right.
who's saying vase has something to prove. Let me tell you that. Okay.
It's just always been vase. I've never
It's vase. All right.
Ugh.
vase.
Vase. Let me get them. Let me get one of them. Their vases.
Yeah. Anyone who says vase has owned a vase.
Yeah.
Anyone who says vase has never.
Seen a
I ain't
vase.
never
I
seen
ain't
a
need
flower.
vase. Let me tell you.
No one's like, I want a vase for my flowers. You know?
That's so true. I could use a vase. Not this one though, apparently. So the morbid interior decorator, the
Oh, I
Bozzano.
have vases all over here.
All right. So
I just saw one in the corner.
wait,
Is that a
what?
vase?
No.
What is that?
What are you pointing at? That's a
pointing-
candle
The
stump.
planter? That's not what a vase is it?
No, that's a planter.
I don't even know what a vase is.
Okay.
It's a planter. That's just how I say it.
Oh my god.
All right.
Okay.
So
Haunted
this
vase.
vase is for the morbid interior decorator. It would make up for a perfect companion piece for Thomas Busby's killing chair. Did we talk about that?
We talked about that when the thing cut out.
We talked about that when the
All right, well, fuck
reference
That's
to
an inside joke to us reading while we didn't know the mics were unplugged.
This is such a disaster. Okay, so the 15th century vase was made for an Italian maiden on her wedding night. Again with the wedding nights. Ooh, it's creeping me out. The young bride died that night. Oh, madon. Clutching the vase and vowing to seek her vengeance. What? From who? What?
The reactions. These are all written in the article. This is not May at all. It's going off
It also
script.
seems like a comic book. Are you
What? Who? Kapow!
each family member who inherited the vase died. Okay, well, people die.
It's been 3,000 years.
Yeah, exactly. If it's getting passed down until it was finally hidden away. It is unclear if the vase was actually buried in sacred ground, but it was finally unearthed in 1988 with a note inside reading, "Beware, this vase brings death."
Ooh.
Oh my God, for a vase.
I know.
Take it easy.
Take it.
I want to know how this
What's it
bride
made of?
died.
Can we talk? Did we say that?
I have no idea.
I'd like to know. Is it nice? Does it look good?
Yeah. Glass vase.
Probably pretty nice on a
Crystal?
wedding date.
Crystal.
It's kind of
People
nice.
like Chris. It's a Swarovski.
So the vase was sold to a pharmacist who reportedly died 3 months later, Madon, as did the 37-year-old surgeon who owned it next. The last owners were so desperate to rid themselves of it, they tossed it out the window where it hit a policeman on the head and nearly killed him.
And it didn't break? What the fuck is this thing?
Oh, yeah. Wait. Did it? Well, that would be the end of it, right?
Well, the family refused to take the vase back, so apparently no.
It's like a solid, like brass.
Maybe.
Yeah.
The vase was allegedly reburied in a lead coffin, waiting to be discovered again. No, thank you, ma'am.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Who made it?
The Italians.
The government.
The Italians. Just as
The
a
Italian
nation.
government
Italy
in the
did this.
1500s.
It's one of the old-fashioned Zeus vases for the Marana.
Seriously, though, it is an Italian vase. Or vase, whatever the fuck.
But like, did someone spill their blood in it? But just like the people who had it died. That was it. That was the origin of the
That's
curse.
it.
I did
Okay,
think
well
at
then
first-
every vase is that's old is cursed.
I think you might be onto something.
Well, the bride died clutching the vase for some reason.
That's weird.
That's weird. People young
Yeah.
dying is weird.
Yeah.
And the policeman is weird. Well,
Yeah.
I guess if you throw something heavy, it might hit someone. But still.
But still,
A policeman.
a policeman.
Yeah.
That's bad luck.
That's
To be
bad
like,
luck.
get out of here. It just hits the only person it hits is a policeman.
Yeah, you shouldn't hit those.
Yeah, it's tough. All right, moving on. So next one, we have the Dybbuk box. Dybbuk box?
Dybbuk.
Dybbuk. Dybbuk.
Dybbuk. This is
You
Dyatlov
familiar
all
with
over
this?
again.
Like the city? Dubuque?
Oh, this fucker.
Dibbuk. It's Jewish.
Is it?
Yeah. So according to Jewish folklore,
She says it like you invented it.
No, my instinct was to then pronounce it in like an offensive Jewish accent. That's actually the correct pronunciation.
okay, so
Oh, that's
a
funny.
Dybbuk box, according to Jewish folklore, is a wine cabinet haunted by a restless evil spirit. So, whatever. In 2001, an antique buyer in Portland, Oregon, attended an estate sale at the home of a 103-year-old Jewish woman, the only member of her family to survive the Holocaust. Among her possessions was an odd cabinet. The woman's granddaughter reportedly told the dealer that her grandmother had always kept the box hidden because it contained a malevolent spirit called a Dybbuk. The dealer soon learned firsthand about the power of the captive spirit, claiming that the doors and gates to his art studio locked by themselves and the air began to reek. When he gave the box to his mother as a gift, dude, what? Why are you doing that?
He's trying to curse her.
Yeah, the mother suffered a major stroke.
Oh.
Ooh.
Weeping uncontrollably in the hospital, his mother spelled out, "hate gift."
Hate gift.
That's not even clever.
Frantic, the dealer decided to list the box online in an online auction site along with the story detailing its horrifying provenance. Provenance? I don't know, whatever. A museum curator named Jason Haxton purchased the Dybbuk box and wrote a book about its history. I actually looked more into this one. And so then there was like a bunch of situations where Jason Haxton, I just put together both of his names into Jackson.
And this is the one you did the most research on.
Yeah. That's one I did any research on. But so he wrote this whole book about the box and like his experiences with it. And there was all these like horrible things. Like people were like barfing around it. And like it was just people were dropping dead. Like there was a lot of smells and weird stuff. And everybody thought the box was weird or whatever. Turns out the fucking dude who like made up that he who wrote the whole story on the eBay site where he sold it about like the 103-year-old lady and blah, blah, blah. That was all fake. He just like made that up to put on eBay. And then now this new guy, but there's more to it. So now this new guy, Jason Haxton's like, okay, it might have started fake, but now it's actually affecting people. And then there was like a Ghost Hunters episode where Post Malone like touched the Dybbuk box, and then he had a bunch of like horrible things happen to him. Like there was like a plane crash accident. There was like a bunch of things like in a row that happened to him, and then people speculated that it was from the box.
So it like
Why wasn't this just the episode?
Because I don't know, I was just like, it was so annoying to me that he lied in the beginning.
Right. But that's the great con.
It's a great con.
well,
Ghost
kind
Con.
of, but why? That makes it not. I mean, I guess it adds a story so people are more likely to buy it. But like to say something's cursed would.
I know.
I wouldn't
the,
buy
the
it.
original story alone was cursed. Well, that was correct or true.
No.
He made even with the.
I think he made up the Holocaust survivor.
That's not good.
That's
well,
not good.
good.
If it helps, he's Jewish himself, but it's still not great. Maybe it makes it worse.
Yeah, it's not good.
Honestly.
Yeah.
It's not good.
But anyway, yeah, it was like like the whole thing with his mom, and it was just really weird. And then they were on an episode of Paranormal Witness.
Who?
The original guy with the box and his mom, and they were just lying their tits off on Paranormal Witness.
That's great.
Yeah.
I mean, can you blame them for taking advantage of people that really want to believe that bad?
I mean, I guess, right? Like,
Yeah.
I also went on to eBay to see like what else is haunted or haunted, quote unquote, that's being sold. And there's like tons of like weird looking dolls and creepy shit.
Oh,
And
so
people
this is a thing.
This is like a genre.
You
like,
know
I
what
guess
genuinely
people want it.
struggle with is whether or not Ed and Lorraine Warren are actually like
Grifters or not.
grifters or not.
Yeah.
Right? Because
I know. Because there are
That's
people that
such
genuinely
a
believe they
large-
need that service.
There are, and I mean, like when you have that many stories and you've done that much shit, you gotta hope at least one of them had a little bit of truth to it. You know
I
what
know.
mean?
Yeah.
Great movies,
Great movies.
documentaries.
Yeah. Also, the Dybbuk, Ben, correct me if I'm wrong.
Can you say it again, please?
To get rid of it, you have to do like a whole fucking exorcism thing.
Oh.
or whatever.
Did they
it's
do
like
it?
very religious. No, not to my
So
knowledge.
this guy made this. Why is this even on the list?
I don't know. Maybe this list was before because
But bad things happened to Post Malone. So that he actually, it's a bad
So-
luck curse.
It's a bad
because
luck
he
curse.
started from that grand old lie.
yeah.
So the
And
lie
then-
became real.
It's a crazy looking box though. It looks haunted. I mean, you know.
But he just made this shit.
No. He got it from
Wait,
somewhere.
what does it
But maybe
say
he
on
did
it?
get it from the
Some
Holocaust
Jewish
survivor.
letter.
I don't know
Maybe it
what.
is fucking haunted.
I mean, it looks fucking haunted. I believe it's
Interesting.
haunted.
Yeah.
What does that say in Hebrew?
I actually might. Does it say shalom?
I don't know. You
It
tell
might say
me.
shalom, which means shalom is like it's
Hello?
like- yeah, it's like Jewish. It's like aloha. It's like hello, goodbye, and peace.
Yeah.
What are you,
Eh.
Hawaiian?
Aloha, salam. There are a few words like that. I don't know why a word is all those things for some languages. Anyway,
Do we have
Anyway.
anything like that?
I don't think so. I think we split it up a lot.
No, Italians have ciao. Ciao is hello. Ciao is goodbye.
Hey.
Ciao ragazzi.
Buddy.
Yeah.
That's it. Uppity boop.
Bolognese.
That's good.
Pretty good. Okay, moving on from that one. That would have been a good episode. Maybe we will do a longer one because I kind of want to like really research this guy and like what he's
Yeah.
up to because he's
Yeah.
doing like
Did he die?
no.
That's what's interesting.
He
to me.
recently came out because the Ghostbusters guy was like talking about the Post Malone thing, and he was like, "I got to be honest with you guys, I made up a lot of the fucking haunted shit that I talked about."
Post Malone did?
No. The guy that wrote the original eBay thing and sold it on eBay. So then he came out with it like pretty recently. So maybe this article was before that came out.
I think that I could be wrong, but I feel like Dybbuk is something that's like been around. I feel like that's a Jewish thing that's like been around forever.
Yeah.
So maybe he's like taking a kind of like superstition that already existed and then adding on to it. Like I don't think
Yeah.
he like.
It's like
I
saying
think-
he caught a chupacabra.
Yeah. It's like something that already.
right.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And exactly. So he's just sort of like creating a story around it. People have a lot of free time,
Yeah.
I guess.
It's sociopathic.
It's
Well, I
weird.
guess if you spent all the time that we have spent doing comedy on the side, coming and doing all that kind of stuff, imagine just doing something way less crazy.
That's true. That's so true. What would we be doing? Oh, I don't want to know.
Murder.
Murder. All right. The woman from Lem.
Okay.
Okay. So discovered 1878 in Lem, Cyprus. I'd like to go there. This pure limestone
What's Cyprus?
statue.
Is that a country?
I think so, yeah.
Why am I stupid on today's episode?
It's like just south of Greece.
Oh,
Yeah.
wonderful. You said it a little smug, I'm going to be honest with you. But please
Well,
continue.
I'm so sorry. You never took geography class.
This pure limestone statue is believed to be a fertility goddess, but rather than blessing the beholder with life, the crude figure, which dates from 3500 BC, wow, allegedly brings a legacy of death to all who handle it. The bad luck began with the figure's first owner, Lord Alphonse, within a 6-year period of Lord Alphonse's possession of the idol, all 7 members of his family supposedly died under mysterious circumstances. I mean, but do people just die back then all the time? Yeah. So anyway, subsequent owners also lost their kin until Sir Alan Biverbook.
That's made up.
Yep.
This story is fake.
Decided to donate the so-called Goddess of Death to the Royal Scottish Museum in Edinburgh, where it is.
Those Eastern European countries have some weird stuff in their museum.
Yeah, they do.
Like,
I'd love to go to this.
you know
and
what it
see
is?
that.
It's
so
like-
cool.
Wait, where is it now?
Edinburgh?
Oh, well, that's not Eastern Europe. What are you talking about?
No, that's that's in Scotland.
What is your geography knowledge? All right.
I have a map on my arm.
Yeah.
Really?
All right. Finish it. So
Anyway,
that,
it's kept
so that-
safely behind.
It's called The Crudes. Wasn't that an animated film?
The Crudes? No, but isn't that? Oh, I'm thinking of the Crumps. Like no,
The
Nutty
Crudes-
Professor.
The Crudes
yeah,
was an
yeah.
animated
Oh,
movie
was it
about
the
cavemen.
Clumps?
Clumps.
Yeah,
Christmas with the Clumps.
Yeah.
Also, no, Christmas with the Cranks.
No,
He had
really?
the Clumps. The Clumps.
You sure?
Clumps, Christmas with the Cranks. We're naming
Cranks.
awful
Films.
movies.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah, yeah.
naming really bad.
Best
movies.
Picture winner.
Yeah.
All right. We got 2 more.
Jesus.
Oh my God! Don't be so mad at me.
Yeah. Relax, Magellan.
Yeah. All right. The chairs of Belcourt Castle, Newport, Rhode Island. Do you know where that is, Max?
I've been. And no.
California.
I love Florida this time of year.
Newport, Rhode Island's famous Belcourt Castle doesn't seem to be plagued so much by the ghost of its former owner, Oliver Hazard, Harry Belmont, Jesus, but rather by the haunted antiques in its collection. So Belcourt's Gothic ballroom is home to a collection of haunted chairs. Enough with the fucking chairs.
You know, there is a thing where people have it's like a legit fear of like 17th century French
Really?
furniture.
It
I think
is
Billy
scary.
Bob Thornton has a phobia of a specific
what a random
century.
name. Why do you know that?
I once watched I think an interview with him, and like the interviewer was like, "Is it true that you have a phobia of 17th century French chairs?" And he's like, "Yeah, terrified."
It's so
I
funny.
just can't do
Is
it.
They
that
are
because
scary.
it's a haunted era? That's what we keep talking about.
It is a very haunted era, and the chairs are so bony, and you're just like all uncomfortable.
You know what the truth is? The past is terrifying when you think about it.
Yeah. There were people that had whole other lives. They were fucking, they were eating, they were pooping.
What do you mean whole other lives?
Like people lived in different times, like never knew
That's
what an
not
iPhone
right.
was for their whole lives.
Well, I mean, that's most of history.
I know. That's what I'm saying. There's
It-
someone
it
in
is
Paris
weird.
right now
Yeah.
with a different life.
They just never knew.
Insane.
And there's stuff that we'll never know.
Like?
iPhone 15? I don't know.
I hope I live to see 15.
Yeah, we'll probably get 15.
We're so close.
What are we up to? Sorry.
I think we're up to like 13.
Oh, my bad. I thought we were. I think I have like an
The
iPhone
next
4.
one. I need some water. Let me tell you that.
All right.
Please.
So, okay. Anyway, so those who try to sit in certain chairs report feeling a wave of resistance, while other chairs actually push people out. Wow. If hostile chairs weren't enough, Belcourt also boasts a screaming suit of armor. I know this place. I think I've been there. Whose original owner was killed with a spear pierced in the armor's eye slit. Oof, madon.
That's a horrible way
That's
to go.
tough. The ghost of a monk clad in a brown robe has also been sighted in the mansion. And before Belcourt's curators banned photography, pictures revealed that many spirits orb throughout the rooms. Wow.
What the fuck does that mean?
Like if you take a photo, you'll see like a little orb that you can't see with your naked eye. It's like a spirit.
Isn't it just like a lens thing?
Wow, look who's the skeptic
Yeah.
today. I'm like nodding along. You're
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
Okay. What do you believe like when like you know when like there's I mean obviously not like the TV ones but like you know the documentaries that we've watched about it where they can sense heat or like movement.
I 100% believe in ghosts. I don't believe you can photograph a ghost. It's very specific.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay. I believe you can photograph the ghost.
I don't
know what I
believe in
believe in?
ghosts, but I believe you can photograph them. That's where I stand. It's very confusing.
Oh gosh.
All right, guys. I
Another
lied.
round table discussion. We just don't let we get to the bottom.
Okay, now we have two more.
Oh,
Sorry.
No,
Okay. All right. Next one.
please.
Annabelle. You've heard of her?
The doll.
The doll. This is a real doll.
Yeah, but it's just like a regular Raggedy Ann doll.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't. All right, so 1970.
Go ahead.
I
You'll
like that
find out.
even worse. All right, so 1970, a woman purchased a Raggedy Ann doll in a secondhand store as a Christmas present for her daughter Donna, a nursing student in Hartford, Connecticut. Why the fuck would you buy a
That's
doll?
a haunted family.
Yeah, right? Like, that's a creepy horse girl,
Yeah.
whatever. So soon, Donna and her roommate, Angie, found the doll standing and kneeling by itself, and
No.
fresh droplets of blood seemed to appear on the doll's body. Oh my God. As the unexplained phenomena increased, Donna consulted a medium who told her that the doll was possessed by the spirit of a young girl named Annabelle. But Annabelle's antics became more dangerous. Donna had to call on paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren, who confirmed that a demon, not a young girl, possessed Donna's doll. To this day, Annabelle resides in a locked box in Lorraine Warren's basement museum of cursed objects, where she was blessed twice a month by a priest. Wow.
Like to go through all that fanfare, by the way.
I know.
You're a real grifter, let me tell you that.
You know what's funny is like they definitely are grifters, but like if I was in that town, I would fucking go.
To see the
I would
museum.
love to see that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. There's a museum in New Orleans called the Museum of Death, and it's a bunch of like artifacts from serial killer stuff. And I was obsessed with it. I was like, this is the
You
coolest.
did.
thing.
You
Oh,
went.
of course
Yeah.
I went. Went twice.
Yeah.
No, I only went once.
What else are you going to go to a museum for? Art?
Yeah. I'm gonna learn history. No, thank you. All right, last one. You happy, Max?
Light at the end of the tunnel there, buddy.
Jesus Christ. It's our first 6-hour episode.
Okay, all right. No, we had more Murray, which was also me. Okay.
That was a good episode. though.
Okay.
That was a good episode.
I think this is a good
This
one.
is a great episode. I'm having fun. I don't
We're
know why I'm
having
being
fun.
attacked.
All
Just
right.
because every time you go, all right, another one, I go,
Yeah.
doesn't mean I'm not enjoying myself.
All right, the Knorr diamond.
Okay.
Allegedly stolen from the god Krishna. The diamond boasts an impressive 109 carats.
Hey.
What's yours?
I don't know, 108. And a deadly price for any man who owns it. The curse dates back to a Hindu text from 1306. He who owns the diamond will own the world, but will also know all of its misfortunes. Only God or a woman can wear it with impunity. Well, God is a woman, so.
Only God or a woman. Okay.
Yeah.
So just no man. Okay.
According to lore, the rulers who have owned the Knorr diamond lived lives of violence, murder, and torture. But isn't that kind of like par for the course?
Yeah.
You know, the British royal family has owned the Knorr since the reign of the Queen Victoria. Well,
They took
they're
it from
freaking
India.
bloodthirsty
Yeah, yeah.
Everything
psychos.
from goddamn India.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Yeah, they really did. Wary of the legendary curse, the royals have also willed the diamond to the male heir of the British throne. Have always willed the diamond to the male heir of the British throne. Wouldn't you will it to the fucking woman? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, they just don't get the curse.
They don't get it.
Stupid Brits.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why they're going
Prince
around diddling
Charles
kids.
is the way he is. Yeah.
Wow. We really took them to task. Huh?
Yeah, we did. Well,
England's in Europe.
Yeah.
Is it Western?
Yeah, I know.
Europe.
It gets hot there year round. It's so southern. Right on the equator.
yeah, pretty cool. So that's it.
That's
So
all
right.
That's it. That's all the objects
That was great.
I
There was
have.
some really interesting stuff in there, I thought.
Yeah, one of your better ones, for sure.
Whoa.
Most heavily researched. I found my blood, sweat, and tears. And
Yeah, that's when it's.
You
I
knew
don't
the
know how to do
Dybbuk. The other ones,
I
it
did
seemed
the
like you were
Dybbuk.
discovering it as you
Oh
went.
shit!
Yeah,
Not again.
I was discovering it as I went.
Yeah.
But the Dybbuk I knew a little bit more about. Post Malone knows all about it. What doesn't?
What doesn't he know?
Wait, I want to look this up. What happened to Post Malone after the Dybbuk box? Just so we can.
He's dead.
Only number one hits after the
Very different responses.
Okay, I have set. I gotta go.
What time is it?
It is 7:37.
Oh, all right. I'm going to do a lot of cutting on this app. Let me tell you that.
Oh, yeah. A plane crash, a plane accident, and a robbery. Right after touching the Dybbuk. Car crash, plane accident, and robbery.
Oh.
That's a cursed box.
Cursed box.
All right.
All right, from the
We
cursed
were
box
had.
herself. Thank you for listening.
We were ahead.